Welcome to the video. Today we are going to break down all the information that came out from the live stream from Dev Sisters on, it was on Christmas Eve. So yeah, let's go. So here we have the most expected cookie to be playable, that it's Melanchream Cookie. So yes, she'll be playable and will come out on next Tuesday update. That will be 30 or 31st depending on your time zone, and yeah, she will be playable with, of course, the legendary rarity. So she, of course, as you may know, she'll be dark slash and fighter type, and she will have also her own legendary artifact. And now we will see how she looks in the lobby, because it looks pretty nice. I mean, the animations that are the ones that we have seen in the previous video that I made about the release of Melanchream being playable, and honestly it looks pretty nice with these kind of animations, with the with the weapon, with the eyes and the aura that has, and well, the dark aspect. And with the artifact, we don't know exactly what this will do. And here we can see the cookie itself. It looks like it's levitating, because I cannot see like it feels like it's levitating. We can see here the basic attacks. The cookies attacking this worm, and it looks amazing with the dashes itself. Then here we have the special skill, which animation looks pretty nice with this kind of swords going through the middle, same as we had with the Melanchream boss, right? I can think, yeah. Then we have also the basic attacks with their own full different, and here we have the amazing animation, oh my gosh, from the ultimate with this Melanchream alter ego, I think. I don't remember now, but yeah, it looks amazing. Like it's pretty nice. The animation with this kind of portrait, the shadow, everything itself. I mean, I cannot explain how much I love this transition, because it looks pretty awesome in my opinion. So yeah, this would be everything regarding the skills. And now let's take a look on the new lobby that we'll be able to get. I'm not sure, maybe I will drop here in the video on description how it will be able to become. I guess, or I can imagine, that will be same as Wind Asparagus 1, that will be able to get it through purchase. Let's see if this is the way that we get, or maybe by purchasing by crystals, or even even in the event. Well, the Melanchream event release will be 100% free-to-play obtainable for this PT. With this information in the actual screen, it means that after spending crystals for 20 pulls, that will be with crystals of course, the other 80 will be guaranteed to be obtainable without needing to pull her first from the event. So here we'll be having these new missions, same as we had with Wind Asparagus. So the daily missions will reward crystals and gold instead of legendary pulls, here as we can see. And the legendary artifact will still cost 1000 pieces to make, same as Wind Asparagus that we have. And the passive damage seasoned will be added to be used with Melanchream. And in-game, and I guess Buttermilk also. And here we can see all the other missions, all the other quests that we will be having for Melanchream to get the other 80 pulls for us to get the cookie without having to spend money on her. So basically this would be all the information regarding the missions, the quests. And here, we have the thing that I was saying about the release of the new seasoning damage, that for Melanchream and Buttermilk cookies. Alright, next thing, it's the new adventure mode chapter number 3 that will be released with the new update, of course, of Melanchream, and the name will be The Witch Scorched Kitchen. Of course, it will be the backstory for Melanchream Cookie, and here we can see all the lobby, all the world, let's say, with the new adventure and new 3D models and ambientation, let's say. Honestly, it looks pretty awesome with all the stones, the schools, the ghosts, and all the story behind the Melanchream Cookie. It looks pretty dark, pretty silent, same for the Melanchream Cookie. Here we can see all the altars. I guess that it's related to the story. Here it reminds me to the labyrinth, to the new labyrinth that we had with the new update before. And here the lobby for the chapter 3 mode. So this would be everything regarding the adventure mode chapter 3, and we will be having different quests, same as we had before, for the pass, well, for the adventure pass and crystals rewards. So the thing here now is the weekly rewards will be obtainable with only one full adventure mode game, which is pretty awesome because now in the actual game, well, in the actual mode that we have, I guess that we have to play at least 3 times adventure mode, which is, I think, a lot of time to invest for these rewards, depending on the level that you play. But if you're playing in level 6, maybe you have to take around 20 minutes to complete just one run. So I think it's a good update. And then bosses released in adventure mode will reappear in the Abyss with a deeper visual design and different combat experience. And then here you can see the new boss for chapter 3. It looks pretty awesome. It looks like a kind of ghost, but it's Darkus, and it will be the final boss of adventure chapter 3, and will be also the next season of the new Abyss. Alright, and Memory Giant for Barley and Dark Choco and Angel also will be added. I don't mind if regarding this. I mean, I don't care. Just wanted to let you know. And then we have new winter perimeter defense that will be added with both a day and night version map, which looks pretty awesome, pretty festive. So yeah, pretty nice skin. And also Lemon will be the new extreme boss challenge boss. Pretty nice. Then more information. 103 basic gacha pulls will be given following the Melanchream release, 10 released by day until January 9th, and will be available to claim until February 11th. And the update in 4 weeks will be 3 weeks after the Melanchream release, so in January 21st. And this will be adding a new cookie that will be Charlotte. It's dark support and assist. So this will become in 21st of January. So yeah, she of course will have a Lord tie-in with Melanchream and buff passive damage. And she can combo basics with a charge attack, and this will add some complexity to her basic attacks. Then again, same as for Melanchream Cookie, here we can see the cookie in itself in the cookie selector, let's say. Here with also the artifact that will be dropped together, and here we can see all the skills with the dash, with the basic attacks. It reminds me a little bit on Melanchream. She applies a buff in the area from the ultimate, so it's like a instant buff, not a field, and applies the buff with the needles with a pair that her basic attacks after the ultimate is finished. So non-boss enemies will be stunned when stuck with 6 needles, and the needles will remain after a switch out, or similar to Mochi Spirits, if you know what I mean. Spirits, sorry. And allied cookies will be connected by a line, like kind of a chain, to Charlotte after the buff, which this provides a kind of healing when these are connected. And she also has 20% movement speed buff from the ultimate, and I guess that it's only applied to herself, not to the all allies. Then the Abyss Raid Season 2 will have lower power requirements to play, and extreme and chaos difficulties will be added to the abyss rate. So yeah, these have to take in consideration. Then maximum season 8 odds will be obtainable in single player also for now, and cosmetics will still be locked only in multiplayer. So that the director Eddie reaffirms that bosses will be never recycled in Abyss Raid, so this means that we'll be having new raid bosses every season for the Abyss Raid. And here we can see a teaser for the new boss, True Form, that was shown in the live stream, which looks pretty dark. It reminds me like a clone, maybe? I don't know, a dark clone. And then the release for the 31st of January that I've been saying before will be giving away, or will be dropping, the Charlotte's Soul Weaver skin that will be tied for the Abyss Raid multiplayer clears at high difficulties. Same as we have, same as we had with Sandy Cookie, that they dropped this kind of emo skin, so this will be the same for Charlotte's Cookie. And as I was saying, Cookie costumes will be obtained from Abyss Raids and will be linked to contrasting stories for the featured Cookie. Then the sources of crystals will be expanded, with the first change being guaranteed for fortune cookies from the tour pass that will be converted directly to crystals. So this means that the uncommon will become 100 crystals, rare to 300, epic to 500 and super epic to 1000. So the free tower pass will include 1800 crystals, and the paid one will include almost 6000 crystals. And daily players will be also able to obtain 9,000 total from the raid and rift missions. And fortune cookies will instead be awarded primarily through new events. So the new and the next update on February 11th will include new regular and permanent content. That this will be a single player replacement for the tour relay with weekly rewards, and the new mode will center around clearing bosses with just a focus on needing to use specific cookies to clear them. I think that's similar to Mirage Hunt, I guess. And this will be coming with new light fighter support and cookie. So I don't know if they will be released separately or at the same time. And after light cookies, there will be a fire scythe dagger. So this is confirmed, but not I'm not 100% sure. And the early game experience is going to be significantly revised in the near future, they said, with a top level systems that will be introduced to prove guidance for the new players. And the large epic shown at the end of the preview is for the new boss that is replacing Tower Relay. And honestly, it reminds me a bit on the Oven Smash game with this kind of techy neon city. I don't know. Yeah, so this will be all the information gathered from the live stream. Thanks also to Seidasiath for the information, because I have been picking up some information from him from the Tower Builds Discord server. And yeah, with this being said, I wanted to say also that basically the Dev Sisters is watching to the user base closely and see how they can retain more players, because actually, as you can imagine, new players would find this game very complex from the beginning, and this may cause them a little bit of this motivation not to play. So yeah, this will be revised for the near future, and will be, well, the new player experience will be focusing from the devs going to the second anniversary, and obvious with Abyss Thing will be expanded to keep long-term players playing. So this would be replacing for Champions Raid. And the devs want to create an environment where old players and new players can work together, and they also can be rewarded for this. So yeah, I think this is a good idea. Let's see how they implement them and how work on this. And yeah, this would be everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope you had a pretty good Christmas and holidays, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.